Today we're going to be doing a mukbang, and I have a lot to talk about, okay, because single mothers, if you're a single mother and you're watching this video, you better stay. You better stay, comment, subscribe that you're a single mom. Just wait. I know there's a piece, there's like a speck on my camera, and I'm not even going to deal with it today, okay? You're just gonna stay here. You're going to deal with me how I am. Take me as I am. Okay, so I made Menudo earlier, and this is what it looks like, you know. If you're Mexican, you just, you know, okay? The onions, cilantro. Alright, so today we went to a parade. You see, my phone's ringing now. God dang it! I'm sorry, I forgot to tell you, I just got home. Bye. Okay, so, we just went to a parade.
Look, puppy, look. Oh, really?
And they had reindeer, they had like a dance, Home Alone dance, tapping and choir and all that stuff after the parade.
Oh, I get it. They put out the world's best cup of coffee. That's what it says in the movie. I didn't see that.
And then, but before, let me just start way back from the beginning. Before we did the pictures with Santa. So the line was hella long. Pictures with Santa was supposed to begin at 6, which I told my husband I was going to be there by 5:30, which that didn't happen because I had to do everything by myself. I had to get him dressed. I had to make sure the stroller was ready, make sure we had the chair, make sure we had snacks, make sure I had extra diapers, wipes, my camera, my tripod. The list is endless, okay? So I get everything ready. I finally pack everybody up, and then I had to eat too. Well, I ate before I left because, you know, I'm not finna go over there hangry, okay? So the kids get in the car, and I missed my parking spot when I first get there. Go right on past it because I'm used to my husband driving me places, and God, these onions making my eyes hurt. My husband usually drives me everywhere, so I don't really have to worry about parking. I don't have to worry about anything. He just handles it. I don't like to drive, okay? I have a fear of driving. I have a fear of parking. I have a fear of all of it. That's an onion, son. You don't like onions. Yeah, you can go ahead and put that back. So we get there in the parking spot, and what do I smell? My son took a poop. Yep, my son had to take a poop. I had just changed him before we left the house to make sure he wouldn't leak through nothing and everything would be straight. No, he took a shit in the parking lot. So I had to stop, change him. Then we commenced to walking. When my husband usually takes us, we go under this bridge area. And I didn't want to go under there because I felt like it was unsafe. There's cars going back and forth under a bridge. I mean, it's two-way traffic, and I had my babies in a stroller. I just didn't want to tempt it. So then other people were going. I was following what other mothers are doing with their strollers and stuff like that. They were going over train tracks. I was gonna go around. I tried to go over the train track. I'm like, no, this isn't right. I'm like, this is too much. I have a double stroller, those sit-in stands. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to go around. So then I started going around. She's like, no, I'll help you. My husband will help you. I'm like, okay. I didn't want to be rude and be like,
no, I don't need your help.
So I was like, okay. He helps me pick it up at the same time. You know, we go over the train track. Don't get me started. We get over the train tracks. We get in line. And we're in line for about a good 15 to 20 minutes, and we're in front of this couple who refuses to stop making out. Literally refuses. Straight people sit here and talk about, oh, I don't want my kids seeing gay people. I don't want my kids seeing gay people. That's just sexualizing children. Let kids be kids. Literally everywhere I go, people are PDAing up the area. Like, it's just, they gotta be all up on each other, sitting there just making out. And I'm just like, can you please get a room? So then finally, after they're done making out, we're almost there in the beginning of the line, or at the beginning of the Santa door. And then people just skip us. Like, I guess those people that are making out with each other, I don't know whose family members, I guess they were holding a spot for the kids and a grandparent, but they just came out of nowhere and I'm just sitting there like, did you just skip us? And I've been waiting for 20 minutes? You just skipped me in the line. It was like an elderly woman and 2 kids. I'm like, are you serious? But anyways, maybe I was tripping. Maybe it's because I was tired of waiting. So we take a picture with Santa. My son's going ballistic, throwing his shoes off everywhere. My son is bawling, is crying. Sabrina's like looking at him like. Then Sabrina was looking at me, and they also had a photographer there, so she didn't know who to look at, the photographer or me. But she did good. She looked at me because she loves me and she listens to me. But my son is just...
Looked at the boy.
No, he wasn't looking at... He was crying. He wanted to get away. At first, he was all okay. Then after a minute, he was like, no, get me off this man's lap. The lady that was helping me with the kids, sitting them down, she took Mijo's bottle for me. And then she's like, well, here, baby, hold your brother's bottle. And then she gave it to Sabrina. And then the Santa took the bottle and tried to, like, feed it to Sabrina. It was so funny. She's like, Sabrina's like, no.
No, I don't want that. Silly Santa.
Silly Santa. So my point of this story is, if you are a single mom with 2 kids, 2 or more, bless your heart and soul. I don't know how you do it every day. I don't know how you get up and just like, how do you go to functions? How do you go to events with 2 or more kids by yourself? This is not right. All y'all deadbeat fathers out there who left your woman to take care of them kids by themselves, I ought to smack you. I ought to really go over there and just punch every one of you. If I could, I would. Oh, so then we take a picture with the reindeer. That was fun. The handler, the reindeer handler, he was really nice. I really liked him. And then I'm in line for the reindeer. And their dog, okay, I'm literally standing right next to my stroller. Like my hip didn't even leave the stroller. I went around my stroller, still making contact with my stroller, and I hit a whole child. She damn near hits the floor. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry. I didn't see her because I'm looking around like this way, and I'm also looking for my daughter too, because I can't sit here, pay attention to my son, and then pay attention to my daughter. I'm only one person. Like, I can't pay attention to 2 kids at one time. But I'm constantly observing everywhere. So when I'm looking up, I didn't look down, and she almost busts her ass on the floor, and her parents are behind her and are behind me, and I'm like, I'm so sorry, I didn't see her. And the father couldn't be more annoyed, like, with me, because he's like, I said, I'm sorry, I didn't see her. He's like, it's fine. And I'm like, I really didn't see her, I'm sorry. He's like, it's okay, don't worry about it. And I'm like, okay, whatever. So then, the same little girl that I bumped into literally hits me on my ass. She's that close to me. I look over, and I'm like, y'all got 2 parents. You got 2 parents right there. And your daughter's just all up in my space. Anyways. And then, directly after oh no, didn't tell you. So then we're sitting there at the parade. Parade is going. My son is going ballistic. I tried the bottle, didn't want it. He wanted breast. So I had to pull out my boob in front of everyone. And I'm sitting there breastfeeding him. And some guy comes up to, of all places, comes to my area in a wheelchair. He's in a wheelchair. I'm breastfeeding. Yes, I could get up, and I'm trying to, but my son is gonna go ballistic. Why can't you go over there or go over here? Like my titties out. It was just like, come on. So I'm like trying to scoot over, and he's like, "Oh, don't worry about it. You know, she has a baby. I'll go around." And he was really nice, the guy in the wheelchair. So the beef is not with him, but it was just like the whole universe. I'm just like, why universe? Why is he coming my direction? Why couldn't you just like, hey, just, you know, let's get him to go over that way? He did eventually go that way, but all I'm saying is, it's just to put me in an awkward situation, and I didn't want to deal with it. My son didn't want to watch it. He wanted no parts of that parade. He wanted no parts of, he wanted no parts of that parade. Okay. So then, after the parade is over, we were supposed to directly go to this area where
the
dancers were going to be at. And it started at like 7:45-ish. So I had to make sure by 7:30 I was getting everything ready so that way I could make it there by 7:45. It doesn't start until later than 7:45. So I got there early for no reason. Didn't get a seat anyways. I thought it was going to be like a quick fast. No. He was there for a minute. But Michaela, which is my cousin, she was beautiful. She looked so cute. And everyone's hair was Dada, no! Everyone's hair was sleeked in a bun. So I couldn't really tell how to like pay attention because it all kind of looked alike. The makeup, the hair. But everything was Home Alone themed. It was so cute.
You know, I did keep my eyes closed like this. I keep my eyes open like big. So I can see Michaela.
Is that girl in your class? Really? She's really smart, huh?
She's always nasty.
About what?
Say butt.
Then why don't you say butt?
I don't want to say butt in my class. But it's not in our school.
But she's smart.
No, she's not.
She talks better than you.
No, I talk better than her.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
No.
Yes, I do.
No.
Yes.
Okay. Did I say that my son was horrible? Because he was horrible. I know I could be a single mom, yes. And I can do a lot of things. But why would you want to? Why would you want to, you know?
Yeah. I did. Dad. Dad.
What else? Me and my husband have a lot of issues, but he's really kind. He's funny. Handsome. It's just, there's some things that bother me that I feel like he should fix. And I have a lot of things that I need to fix too. So it's like, after today, I'm just sitting here like, those things don't seem like that big of a deal. Let's just move on. Let's just clean slate. Because I am not going to be a single mother. I will leave you with your father. And I will leave. Nah, you better watch my light. Alright, I gotta go. Talk to you guys later. What?
All of us play hide and go seek.
No, it's time for you to go to bed. It's 9 o'clock. Dada! So go to bed. Get your tablet and go lay down.
I want you to sleep with me.
No.
Yes.
Look at that little Santa shirt. Look at that. Look at all that mess. You see, this is what happens when I'm filming because he just wants to make a mess everywhere.
No.
All right, bye.